Monday, we talked about the story in the news where a husband found out his wife had a secret bank account, arguments, and ultimately a divorce. So, Lunchbox, you called the bank?
I called the bank and acted like I was a rich dude and I wanted to hide some money from my wife because she, gets her grubby hands on there. I got to protect my stuff.
Okay, so here is the call.
Jason Gibble here, businessman making business deals, trying to get that money, and I'm trying to open a separate account, so my wife doesn't know about this money.
Okay.
Do you have separate accounts? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to protect that money. You feel me?
No, but everybody has different. So.
And then also, I was wondering, is this going to be we do this offshore?
No.
If she finds it, then she can just drive down there and get it. Or, if that, Mr. IRS calls, you know what I mean? I want him to not know about that either.
Well, this is a federally regulated bank, so they're going to know anything that's going on.
Well, what if I got a boat, we can go out in the water, then, it's out, offshore.
Sir, we don't do that.
I'm just trying to protect my, my stacks of cash.
Okay, well, open a bank account and put your money in there.
Yeah, how do you want me to bring that in? You want to bring a suitcase, wheelbarrow? How do I bring it in the lobby?
Well, you don't bring it in the lobby. You can. Is this a prank call, sir?
Hey, you there?
Hey, you there? That's funny. Okay, Eddie, here's my idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm going to make a pitch to you here. So, we sit around and think of a lot of these prank calls. Here's the idea. Is that Eddie Jr., your
my 12-year-old,
calls a liquor store to ask them what they recommend for his upcoming secret birthday party.
This is funny. So he's going to have his little voice.
Yes. Hey, excuse me. I'm having a birthday party. I don't want my dad to know. What alcohol do you recommend? Looking for something cheap and looking for something that, will make me drunk quick or whatever.
So he doesn't want to buy it from them. He's just asking for advice, or is he
all
of it?
And at what time should he come in to be able to get some? Wink, wink.
All right. Here's the thing.
Okay.
My son gets embarrassed really easily.
Okay.
I don't know if he's gonna go through with this. I will ask him. I love the idea.
Okay, but you would let him.
Absolutely. This is a great idea.
Okay. Wouldn't it be funny to have Amy's son do it too?
Yes.
He's 10. How much for alcohol?
He would totally do it, right, Amy?
I mean, I think so. I'll see what
Is that bad parenting? But you guys will let him do this?
It's a joke. We're teaching him about prank calling. That's good.
If it weren't for prank calling, I wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
I used to prank call Randy Rainwater on 103.7 The Buzz. They would do this show in the afternoons. I love sports talk. It was in Arkansas, and I would call that, and we would sit in the dorm, and we'd come from all 4 rooms and bring our cordless phones, and we'd all sit there and call, and I'd get on. And we'd all get on back to back to back to back. We'd try. And they'd go, 103.7 The Buzz, welcome to Drive Time Sports. And I'd be like, yeah, I was just wondering, have you guys seen my wiener? And then I'd stop.
Randy's like, oh,
and he'd be like, we don't need it. We don't need it. We're not going to have that anymore. And then he'd go, let's go to the next call. And it'd be one of my buddies just sitting there lined up. And he'd be like, let's go to Trent down in Carlisle. Hey, man, I just wondered, I have seen that guy's wiener. And I was just...
And then what would Randy say?
No more calls.
And then he'd take the third
they'd
call.
shut down the calls. They'd shut down the calls. And so then, listen, I loved Randy Rainwater too. I love that show. That's why I wouldn't mind sitting on hold listening to it before I pranked him. And once we got so bad at prank calling that show that they said, okay, no calls this week. No, for the whole show, no calls. And so we call and be like, hey, we want to do it. And they said, well, let us call you back. So we know your number, and then we know you won't prank call us. And I was like, great, call me back. It's my dorm number. What are they going to do? So they called my dorm. I was like, yep, I'm right here. I'm ready to go. And they were like, all right, let's go over to Willie in Sparkman. Willie, what's up? Hey, last week there was a guy looking for his wiener. I have it. And then they could do nothing. What are they going to do? Call me and put me in jail for prank calling? And then... they started tracking the numbers on caller ID. We go to payphones. We were driving all across town.
You're ahead of them.
They went 1 step. We went 2. We were waiting on them. Oh, man.
That's a part of life, man. Prank calling's a part of life.
Loved it.
Yeah, I did too.
Poor Randy Rainwater. I think he's still on the air right now.
We should prank him.
Oh, gosh. Do it one more time, Bo.
Just for old time's sake.
Amy, that's great.
It's Throwback Thursday.
Randy's like, we're not having this. I can't believe 30 years later we're doing this.
Oh, my stomach hurts from laughing so hard. Okay. Oh, man, that's funny.
It's a